Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I'm here to do my rant on Seeking Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 13, No Kiss Friends. Are y'all ready? Let's get into it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties that lie, sweet old auntie. Aunties that wait. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. Okay, I'm just not together. For hitting that subscribe button and joining this family, one of the best hidden secrets on YouTube. And to all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Members, turn on your notification bells. Okay, thank you to all of the members who were just live with me a moment ago. Y'all, didn't we have a very interesting discussion? If you are a member of Auntie's Advice, you've got to turn them notification bells on because you never know what we gonna be talking about and what we gonna be doing and who we gonna be doing it with. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so if I had to rate this episode of Seeking Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 13, No Friend Kiss, I will rate this episode a C minus. Let me know down in the comment section what you would rate this episode. I felt like this was a filler episode, if you will. I didn't feel like anything exciting happened in this particular segment. It's not going to be a long rant, but it'll be enough of a rant. Okay. The first couple I want to talk about is Obsidian. Obsidian is back from the Philippines. He said that it was very hard for him to walk away from Annalisa. And they were hugging and kissing. He is back at home with his family as if nothing has ever happened. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding the mindset of these people. I think you have to think with like a different portion of your brain in order to be okay with this. I don't know. Maybe it's the backside of it. Okay. But he's back. They bring her up on Zoom and they introduce her to their kids. And I'm thinking, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. They want the kids to analyze her and evaluate her and then tell them, do they think that she's a nice person on one meeting on Zoom? Okay. Y'all wasted my time. You playing in my face. They are absolutely playing in my face, and I don't have time to play back with them. The next couple that I want to talk about is Steve and Brenda Foley. They are back at the ranch and they are still lugging in things because of course they built the house of polygamy. And they are now talking about April. April, as we know, last week met with their son, who is 2 years or 3 years younger than she is. And now they are talking about whether or not she is a good fit and whether or not she can be a mom. I said, why didn't he think about all of this before he became intimate with this girl? Because this is what they do. In my opinion, they run from women to women and they call it polygamy. He should have vetted this girl, and he should have known at the age of 21 years old that she is not old enough or equipped to parent his son or his daughter for that, because the daughter told him, it's just weird. This is wired. She doesn't agree with the relationship at all. And the son, as I said many times, is going along for the get along. This is stupid and they playing in our faces. And I really don't appreciate it. Another couple that is playing in our faces, y'all, is Taryn, India, and Marcus. Now, we saw him trying to juggle these two women, right? Neither one of them were really on board with the polygamy game. And so we see them now sitting, by open fire. And they're discussing whether or not he should continue to see them or whether or not he should just call his friends. They are his friend. Friends that he wanted to bring on the show to fake like there was something that was going on between them. We all know that there is nothing going on between these couples, that these girls are coming in, they're flying in on this dime to show up for this show. India is extremely jealous of everything that Marcus does, and now she is planning a ceremony to be married to Marcus. And Taryn is sitting there like everything is okay. Both of them, by their own admission, have indicated that this polygamy thing was something that they were forced into by Marcus. And now Marcus wasn't able to force the other two women into this. And so now he's going to continue to date and they give him permission to do so. Newsflash, Taryn in India. He was going to date other people, whether you all liked it or not. He's sitting out there with them, honey, like they are his boyfriends and like these are the guys and they in the locker room talking. He high-fiving them and dapping them and all this stuff. And I just was like, stop playing in our faces with this mess. Because really, I truly don't see anything that is really going on with this particular couple. I just don't see it. Who else was on here? April, Jennifer, Danielle, and Nick. Danielle goes and meets with her girlfriend. She said that they were former co-workers and they worked together. And but they have kept in contact with each other. So they keep up with each other. And they, go to meet up because, of course, Danielle has given her the news that she has been proposed to and that she is about to marry this family. As Danielle begins to talk, her girlfriend said, you being manipulated into this relationship. You're not going to get anything out of this relationship, Danielle. Danielle says that, they are different, that, everything is cool in the gang and she's fine with this. And, if jealousy creeps up, she has the ability, honey, and the mental capacity to get over it, to talk it out. She says that they got to get a custom-made bed because they're all going to be sleeping in there. And the girlfriend asked her, with Danielle, is there not, are y'all going to be doing the do in front of each other? Or y'all going to be doing, are y'all going into another room or what? She said, well, we're going to have like, little, child, like at a strip club. We're going to have like little rooms where we can go in and we can do the do with Nick because, Nick is not without stamina and he ain't without. I said, Danielle said, we're going to have little compartments and little X rooms so that, when they want to do the do, I can just go to bed because, oftentimes when I get off work, since I got a new job and everything, I'm going to just be feeling like I want to go to bed. Danielle is not working out in the relationship. The girl was telling her that she really don't know this man, that this has moved really fast. And then she sits there and talk about the advantage that they have, that they all are bringing their income in. But then she sits there and tells the girl that Nick don't contribute a dime to the household. All he do is read and study and stuff and write. Well, bitch, do we got a published book? Do we got an ebook? I mean, what does he have? She said that he is going to be studying all of this stuff so that he can educate the kids. I said, into what? Educate the kids about what? Is he educating the child that's already in there? I don't think he is. There's no way in the world you're going to tell me that April is not paying for top-notch education for her child. And the damn show ain't Nick. That's my opinion. Danielle sound like a fool. In my opinion, she sounds like a girl that's walking around with a battery in her back and a tape recorder in her ear. And she is just going through and meditating and constantly repeating that this is okay. She seems like she is completely and totally brainwashed, and she's okay with the washing. She said, all of us got good jobs, and I am happy to see Nick sitting at home doing nothing all day. Okay, Danielle. Okay. If that's what y'all want us to believe, we believe it. Whatever. The next couple and the last couple that I want to talk about is Roberta, Danielle, and Garrick. Roberta is tired of them. Now, for all of you all who watch the show from the beginning, if you all remember Leah has been on social media for the last couple of weeks. She was in the ICU unit. It appears that she was in an accident, and I don't know if it was a truck driver or what, because sometimes like she in and out. But she was indicating that she had to be pulled from the car. She has had surgery done. I believe that she has she was burned in this particular car accident. So be praying for Leah. She is on social media. She is still in the hospital, but she came out okay. She showed her legs today. And I know that she's, like I said, she's had multiple surgeries. So, keep Leah in your prayers. So, Roberta is mad still because Garrick and Danielle had this relationship with Leah. She wasn't okay with it. Now, last week, for some reason, the interpreter had to take a break, but she came back. She came back this week. And they were all out on a date. Now, Roberta has been acting shady. They've already decided that, yes, she is going to come to the United States, and she's going to be doing that within the next 30 days. And Danielle is hoping and praying that she's still going to come. She had a conversation with them about Leah. Well, again this week, she had the same conversation because Danielle popped out of her mouth and said that there was no intimacy between Garrick and Leah. And Roberta was like, he was kissing her. And so Danielle was like, what, a little kiss? A little kiss? Well, Danielle sees it that way because she's just glad that it wasn't a big old... She just glad that Leah wasn't attractive enough to him to put it on him. So for her, a kiss ain't when she got to sit around and watch this mofo be intimate with other women. To her, a kiss ain't. But for Roberta was like, you don't kiss your friends. This was a serious relationship and y'all left me out of this. I am the third wheel. I'm not saying, Roberta is saying, I'm not saying another woman can't come in there. What I am saying is she can't come in there until I come in. And I've had this conversation with y'all. And they keep saying she's talking about things in the past. No, this is her present and her future. Because Roberta's like, y'all disrespected me. That's what y'all did. Y'all totally disrespected me. And they don't see it. And they believe that she's just bringing this up because she's having second thoughts about coming to the U.S. Absolutely she is. Absolutely she is. Roberta says that she loves Danielle. No, she don't. You can see it in her touch. You can see it by the way that she looks at her. Roberta got so mad at the table and so hurt at the table about this relationship that they had with Leah that she got up from the table and walked away. Her and the interpreter. Because she's really feeling like they disrespected her and they broke her trust. Roberta's not coming to the United States. I would be shocked if I saw Roberta in the United States and if at the end of this season they write that Roberta is currently living with them. The Merrifields. Is that their last name, the Merrifields? It's not going to happen, Captain. I don't see it happening. I just don't. And Danielle, when they drop her off, at her Uber that came outside or her taxi, Danielle tells Roberta, don't let anything stop you from coming to the United States because now I got to deal with Garrick and his heartbreak. Now I got to deal with him crying. And then she stands there and she says, in the Bible, there's a scripture that says that God collects all of our tears in the jar. And she made a joke about how many tears God had for them. A whole ocean in a trough. Thank you so much. Just a matter of time for the $9.99 super chat. Roberta was like, I don't care what Danielle from the U.S. put up with. This isn't what Roberta from Brazil is going to put up with. That is so... You wrapped that up perfectly. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because Roberta is not dealing with the fool-la-la of it all. She's just not. She's not dealing with it. And she wants them to understand that this isn't the first time you heard about it. You knew about it and you disregarded my feelings. And now that you're here, I'm going to talk about it as much as I want to. I have an interpreter by my side who got my back. And I'm going to say everything that I want to say. And you all are going to swallow it. You're going to swallow it. Point blank, period. Again, I gave this episode a C-. I thought that this was a filler episode. There was nothing significant that happened other than a bunch of damn conversations. And we didn't come here for that. We don't click on Discovery Plus and pay our money every month to hear these little filler episodes and put this bull crap in the middle. This is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, y'all let me know down in the comment section where you will rate this episode. Thank you so much. Just a matter of time for the $9.99 super chat. I love you all to pieces. Thank you to my moderators who always keep the room nice and safe for you all to be able to have a good time, right? It's not everywhere you could go, honey, and have a good time in the chat. Folk be fighting and stuff. So I really do appreciate my moderators. I love you all to pieces. And until we meet again, y'all